Welcome back to Center Health, where science and longevity meet simple, everyday choices. Did you know that every single day around 250 seniors begin losing their eyesight, often without even realizing it? It usually starts with small annoyances, dry eyes, blurry mornings, struggling to read a restaurant menu, and people dismiss it as normal aging. But here's the truth: it's not just age. The real culprit is a hidden process called nighttime eye damage. While you sleep, your vision can quietly deteriorate, and 99% of seniors have no idea it's happening. Meanwhile, pharmaceutical companies and surgical clinics are cashing in on a $56 billion industry, selling drugs, supplements, and procedures that don't fix the root cause. Why would they? If your eyes stay weak, they stay profitable. But there's something they don't advertise. Certain fruits, when eaten at the right time, can actually trigger overnight eye repair, helping to regrow photoreceptors, restore oxygen-starved retinas, and even reverse early vision loss by up to 33% in just 6 weeks, according to a recent ophthalmology study. In the next few minutes, you'll discover 7 simple fruits ranked from helpful to life-changing that work silently while you sleep. And fruit number 1 is something you're probably throwing away without realizing it could delay cataracts by over 40%. Before we dive in, let me ask you a quick favor. Tell me in the comments how old you are and where you're watching from. And be honest, have you noticed your vision changing lately? We read every comment and reply with personalized tips, so don't skip that part. Now, let's begin with the first fruit on the list. It may be small, fuzzy, and often overlooked, but it has been shown to sharpen night vision in adults over 65. You might even have it in your kitchen right now. Kiwi isn't just a sweet fruit to snack on. It's a powerful protector of your retina, the part of the eye that captures light and transmits it to the brain. As we age, these delicate cells become more vulnerable to oxidative stress, which is essentially an imbalance between damaging free radicals and the body's defenses. Kiwi is rich in lutein and zeaxanthin, 2 carotenoids that concentrate directly in the retina. Think of them as internal sunglasses, absorbing harmful blue light and shielding your cells from nighttime damage. But what makes kiwi even more unique is its serotonin content, which helps regulate your sleep cycle and enhances nighttime eye repair. In a 2022 study, seniors who ate just 2 golden kiwis an hour before bed showed a 19% improvement in night vision sharpness and reported less morning dryness and redness. To get the best results, choose golden kiwis, not green ones. Golden varieties contain more lutein and are gentler on the stomach late at night. Don't peel them too deeply either. The thin layer beneath the skin is loaded with an antioxidant called caffeic acid. Instead, scoop the flesh gently with a spoon, leaving the outer edge intact. It's a small change, but over time it can make a real difference. If you already wear glasses, this habit might help slow down the worsening of your prescription. But the next fruit on the list goes even further. It doesn't just protect, it hydrates your eyes overnight. Watermelon isn't only a summertime treat. It's a vision-healing powerhouse that addresses retinal dehydration, a sneaky problem that creeps up as we age. During sleep, your eyes naturally lose moisture, especially if you breathe through your mouth, live in a dry climate, or take certain medications. This is why so many seniors wake up with burning, redness, or morning blur. Watermelon is over 90% water, but hydration isn't its only trick. It's also packed with lycopene, a bright red antioxidant stored in the eye's tissues, where it helps repair UV damage and improve circulation. A clinical study found that older adults who ate 2 cups of watermelon daily experienced a 22% boost in ocular blood flow and reduced signs of retinal thinning within 8 weeks. To use this fruit effectively, eat 1 to 2 cups of chilled watermelon cubes about half an hour before bed. Skip the common mistake of adding salt. This raises eye pressure and increases glaucoma risk. And don't discard the white rind. That pale section is where you'll find citrulline, a natural compound that widens blood vessels and helps deliver more nutrients to the retina. Imagine waking up with eyes that feel refreshed, hydrated, and less irritated. Watermelon makes that possible. Still, hydration alone isn't enough. The next fruit tackles something much more damaging: chronic inflammation inside the eye. Black currants might not be as familiar as other berries, but they are a hidden weapon against vision decline. One of the biggest threats to eyesight as we age is retinal microinflammation, low-grade swelling at the back of the eye that blurs edges, dulls contrast, and makes night driving difficult. Black currants are packed with anthocyanins, dark purple pigments that cool down inflammation, strengthen fragile capillaries, and boost the regeneration of rhodopsin, the pigment your eyes need to see in low light. In a 2020 trial, seniors who consumed blackcurrant extract daily improved their dark adaptation by 35% in just 4 weeks, reporting fewer halos around lights and less visual snow. Fresh black currants are best if you can find them. About half a cup before bed, blended with yogurt or oatmeal, works well. But since they're rare in many stores, freeze-dried black currant powder is a solid backup. Stir a teaspoon into chamomile tea or a bedtime smoothie. Just avoid mixing them with citrus fruits. The acidic pH interferes with anthocyanin absorption, reducing their benefit. Imagine reading a book in dim light without straining, or driving at night without the glare. That's the power black currants bring. But the next fruit is even more familiar, and yet most people eat it in a way that cancels out its benefits. Blueberries are often marketed as a superfood, but the truth is, how you eat them determines whether they help or harm your eyes. The issue they tackle is oxidative photoreceptor breakdown, a slow and silent process that erodes your ability to focus, adapt to darkness, and see fine details. Seniors face this faster due to decades of UV exposure and declining natural antioxidants. Blueberries contain pterosteelbine, a rare compound that crosses the blood-retinal barrier and directly repairs light-sensitive DNA. A 2023 study revealed that older adults who ate wild blueberries daily for 12 weeks improved their visual acuity by 32% and reported less squinting when using screens at night. But here's the catch: most store-bought berries are farmed for size and appearance, not nutrition. They look perfect, but are nutritionally weak. Wild blueberries, on the other hand, are smaller, darker, and twice as nutrient-dense. To unlock their full benefit, eat about 1/3 of a cup of wild blueberries 45 minutes before bed. Don't pair them with dairy because casein proteins block anthocyanin absorption. Instead, try freezing and thawing them lightly. The process cracks their cell walls and makes antioxidants more bioavailable. This simple trick can help your body absorb more overnight when healing is most active. But while blueberries are powerful, the next fruit takes things in a surprising direction. It's exotic, vibrant, and improves oxygen delivery straight to your eyes. Dragon fruit, especially the red flesh variety, is one of the most unusual but effective vision healers. It targets a condition called retinal hypoxia, which is when the delicate tissues of the eye are starved of oxygen. This can speed up vision loss, cause tired eyes even after a full night's sleep, and worsen peripheral vision. Dragon fruit is rich in betaines, rare antioxidants that increase nitric oxide, widening the smallest blood vessels in your eyes and allowing more oxygen and nutrients to flow where they're needed most. In 2022, researchers found that participants who ate red dragon fruit extract for 6 weeks saw a 26% increase in eye oxygen levels and marked improvements in contrast sensitivity. To get these results, eat half a red dragon fruit about 60 to 90 minutes before bed. Look for a deep magenta flesh. White varieties aren't as effective. If it tastes bland, Add a teaspoon of raw honey or a squeeze of lemon juice, which activates enzymes without harming nutrients. And don't skip the seeds. Those tiny black specks are loaded with omega-3s and magnesium, both crucial for nerve repair. Most people swallow them whole, but chewing releases their benefits. It's exotic, it's beautiful, and it could be a game changer for seniors who struggle with dim light vision. Still, as powerful as it is, ancient healers had already discovered a berry that directly strengthens the central part of your eyesight. Goji berries have been used for thousands of years in traditional Chinese medicine, and now modern science backs them up. Their specialty is protecting the macula, the part of your retina responsible for central detail, sharpness, and vibrant colors. Macular thinning is one of the main reasons seniors develop blurry central vision, distorted shapes, or trouble reading. Goji berries are the richest known source of zeaxanthin, the pigment that acts like a shield for your macula. Unlike lutein, which guards your peripheral vision, zeaxanthin preserves your central clarity. In a 2021 study, seniors who ate just 5 tablespoons of dried goji berries 5 times a week for 3 months showed significant increases in macular pigment density, and none experienced further macular degeneration. The best way to use them is to soak 2 tablespoons of dried goji berries in warm water for 10 minutes before bed, then eat them as they soften. Pairing them with a small square of dark chocolate enhances absorption thanks to cocoa flavonoids. Imagine sharper text on a page, brighter colors, and less need to squint at your phone. But as powerful as goji berries are, the final fruit on this list might surprise you even more. It's humble, it's inexpensive, and it could reverse one of the most destructive processes behind blurry vision. Papaya is often overlooked, but it's one of the most powerful tools against glycation. Glycation happens when excess sugar binds to proteins in your eye, forming sticky compounds that cloud your lenses and damage your retina. This process is a major driver behind cataracts and chronic blur. Papaya is loaded with papain, a natural enzyme that breaks down glycation end products, as well as vitamins A, C, E, and folate, all essential for lens clarity and tear film stability. In a 2023 study, seniors who ate ripe papaya at night had lower glycation markers, stronger tear production, and clearer contrast vision within 6 weeks. To get these results, eat 1 cup of ripe papaya cubes about an hour before bed. Add a drizzle of lime juice to boost vitamin A absorption, but avoid eating it with dairy or heavy meals. Always choose ripe papaya at room temperature. Cold storage reduces its enzyme activity and strips its healing power. Imagine slowing down cataract formation, stabilizing your prescription, and waking up without that annoying morning blur. That's what papaya offers. Still, none of these fruits will help fully unless you follow 5 simple rules most people overlook. Rule 1. Never eat these fruits within 90 minutes of calcium-rich foods. Calcium interferes with antioxidant absorption and can cancel out their effects. Rule 2. Pair your fruit with a small amount of healthy fat like walnuts or flaxseed oil to supercharge absorption. Rule 3. Wash your fruits gently, don't scrub. Most of their antioxidants live in the skin. Rule 4. Always eat them at room temperature, since cold suppresses key enzymes. And Rule 5. Timing matters. Eat your chosen fruit 60 to 90 minutes before bed so nutrients are absorbed right when your eyes begin their repair cycle. So now you know your eyesight isn't just fading because of age, it's being robbed every night by hidden damage that pills and surgeries can't undo. But tonight, you have the power to fight back with 7 fruits, all natural, all science-backed, designed to repair your eyes while you sleep. Imagine reading a menu again without squinting, driving at night without fear, or looking into your grandchild's face and seeing every detail clearly. If your eyesight suddenly became 30% clearer overnight, what's the very first thing you'd look at? Tell me in the comments and also share which fruit you'd like to try first. We'll be reading and replying with personalized advice and bedtime routines to fit your needs. And if this video helped you, tap the like button, subscribe, and share it with someone over 60 who deserves to see clearly again.